All right, yo. Welcome to We Love the Game. This is your boy Jones. I am with my co-host Ace and Scrap. This is We Love the Game podcast, and this is episode 23. Episode 23 of We Love the Game. Everybody, Ace, Scrap, fellas. We got
Yo, yo.
we got a great show tonight, very important show tonight. A lot of people won't understand the physics behind the show, but we have a show like that. Me personally, I couldn't believe was gonna happen. I didn't believe was happening when it was brought to our attention. Shouts out to our boy Chris and Empire for the alley hoop. And we just took care of business and made it happen on our end. But first of all, we got a great show tonight. We got somebody from Team USA coming through the building, bro. Team
Hey
USA coming through
now.
the. Hey, what they
The
know about that?
Olympics.
Team Olympics, Team USA coming through the building. But we'll touch more base on that later on. But first, let's get to the business. Like I said, we look for people to join our movement. If that's one of y'all, we looking for everybody that's on this list. If that's one of y'all, please get in touch with me, Scrapper Ace. Um, Hey, we looking for y'all. Please, videographers, directors, everything, and then some photographers, directors. We looking for y'all. Please, if that's some of y'all, if that's anybody on that list, please get with us. And then once again, we got the promo list going out. We let it game promo. We got the rec, semi-pro, and pro. 1 month, 3 months, and 5 months. Please, if y'all want to get some promo done by us, we post it on Facebook and on this page or in our live stream as well. Live stream, which is on Facebook and on YouTube. Please get in touch with me, Scrapper Ace. And then we got Crystal. She knows it's around that tax season. Everybody trying to get their taxes done. Please tap in with Crystal, man. Ace just got his taxes done with Crystal, and he's getting his maximum refund. So why not y'all go tap in with Crystal? The numbers right there on the phone on the page. Hit her up. And then, shouts out to the guys over at Empire for once again making everything possible on our end. Shouts out for the merch coming soon. We got merch coming soon. The merch is coming. It's been confirmed. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to get the exclusive merch we got, but it is coming soon. You could just check out the track. What's that track hood jacket hoodie? You know what I'm saying? Little
We,
track fit.
we, yeah, we might come these.
You
We
might
might
come
come
these.
some
That's a
hoodies.
ticket though.
You
That's a
feel
ticket.
me?
We ain't
You
even
know,
about to let y'all know about that. But
today's price, yesterday's price, not today's price. You know
yesterday's
that?
price is not today's price. Hey, tell them what.
Uh, Trust not
It
checkers,
is
baby.
what it is.
Hey,
It
trust
is
not
what it
checkers,
is.
baby. You already know.
But once again, fellas, how y'all doing tonight, man? Like I said, we got an amazing show. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing
Ready,
tonight, bro?
ready to get you started, man. This is
This is a
something
movement
special.
in its own, man. A
Yeah,
movement in its
absolutely.
own. Thank you for everybody that's tuned in on Facebook and on YouTube. We are on both platforms, so
Watch out the podcast.
make sure you like and subscribe and share. Please share the page because that's the only way that we get this movement growing is if you do that. Scrap, what's up with you, buddy? How you feeling, man? This is. I mean, you guys. This is almost like yo. This is your time to ask some questions to pick some
Oh
brains
no, I
tonight,
got.
man. This is your
I,
this is your show tonight, bro.
Yeah.
no,
No,
don't
I
put it
mean
all
just
on me, but
I'm
yeah,
just
no,
saying,
for sure. I'm gonna do this for
it's
the. I'm gonna
huge.
do this
It's
for the
huge, bro.
league.
Pause. It's huge for y'all for sure. It's huge
Uh,
because pause because it's first of all it's one of the guys that plays in your position. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? So you get to ask a lot of questions and figure out, you know what I'm saying, what it is on the day to day that he taps into to get to where he needs to get to, and especially to how everything's playing out in his position.
hmm
It's crazy. So yeah, that's cool. That's great. That's wonderful. But other
Just
than that, let's skip right along, fellas. I'm trying to grab my controller on my Xbox because I want my light to
who
hit
y'all
off of it.
who
But
y'all got? Side note. Who y'all got? Kansas or Iowa State?
Kansas and who?
Kansas or Iowa State. I gotta go Kansas.
Kansas. Even though they got
just the
Uh,
body of work that they present off. Well, Iowa State has got a nice body of work
yeah,
too, but
Iowa State, like we, I.
you might be
But
going
go
some.
ahead. We ain't talking basketball. We ain't talking
So
basketball. Go ahead.
two leagues. It will be two leagues here in Cleveland. You got one on the east side, one on the west side. One is offering upper and lower, pretty much, which is open in rec, and the other league is offering rec, semi-pro, and pro. How do you guys feel about the state of Cleveland as far as with this news happening and everything going on this week?
Cleveland flag football is back at square one, and nothing is really gonna. It's gonna be the same old. It's the same. It's the same old stuff. It's gonna
I
be a
mean,
regular old Cleveland flag football league. Is one league is gonna be this, the other one's gonna be watered down, and it's nothing gonna change. I don't see with this being the thing. I don't see really no difference of Cleveland flag football or us getting better. Me personally,
it's gotten to the point. Is points even relevant anymore?
no.
It literally seems like right now the most important thing is cash prizes. No, whether it's a tournament, whether it's a league, nobody even care about. You're gonna play whoever you play once you get to nationals, regardless of your points. Like
Yeah.
it don't matter. Like every game should be a game, whether you
Once
play the top team to the thought the weakest team in your division. Guess what? You still got to play that game. So what's important? And everybody see it. Teams that
full.
travel, they need
Yeah.
that money, so they're gonna play for that money.
Or I think, and I to piggyback off that, I just think like the point still doesn't matter, but I will say like the bids. Once you get your full bid to national, it's like, all right, I'm here now. I'm here.
Right.
You feel me? Like, but then again, if we travel like we preach and what's going to really make us better is forces us to travel. If you feel me, you know what I'm saying, to get those bids and stuff like that.
So let me ask you this: what do you potentially make one league pot larger than the other?
Yeah,
How do you what is it that because will both sides pick, well, not pick, but will teams pick both leagues to play in? Especially those ones that be like, yo, like, I mean, like a lot of teams are gonna try to how many pro teams will it be? It's enough for it to be two leagues. Is there enough pro teams for upper teams for it to be two leagues?
I
no,
mean,
not at all.
yeah, but I say I definitely don't. That's why I should just be open.
It's not enough pro teams to have one league for real, but two, it's not at all. But I will say this: if one of the leagues doubles the other league's payout, I can guarantee you points are not going to matter because teams want that money.
Mm,
So let's
Yeah.
say, for example, Richie gives out what 2,500, give or take.
mm-hmm.
If Mark gives out 4,000
His glasses off. Go ahead.
or 5,000 for a league, what do you think people are going to go?
Where the money at?
Oh, for sure they're gonna
Because
go with
guess what?
money.
Cause where the money is at. Because again, we don't give a fuck about bids, and we learned that this year. The bid. I mean, the points and all that shit. That shit don't fucking matter.
Because so you saying this because the same people is gonna be at the top of the list
We're gonna
anyway. So
call
what
it.
is
We're gonna call it what it is. Like we don't travel enough in Ohio for us to be in the top three.
mm,
You feel me? We don't travel enough to be to really get the points where we're gonna beat up and smoke AU, UT,
Main
those
event.
teams that main event like.
Mm-hmm.
And we were number 5 this year, and we didn't travel a lot. We just won we just won the local shit and leagues. We won leagues. We won West Virginia. We won Canton, which is
Elite.
all that and league. That's
Yeah,
all local.
y'all played in Chicago, but y'all didn't win it. But you
Yeah,
had 8 points, but at the same time, like you said, y'all won two major tournaments. I don't know if they major, but two tournaments.
you could count as a match major,
Yeah, so
give or take.
if you're gonna try, if you as so again, if you know you're gonna travel,
What's
you
the
gonna get
point?
your points if to the tournaments you go to. So
Regardless,
exactly. So the league play is literally you're not worried about points. You're worried about cash
money.
payout. The tournaments is where you will
essentially.
stress. Yes, you'll stress points at these
Yeah.
tournaments because if you go to
So
these
if I go to
tournaments,
if I go to four
yeah.
tournaments, right? If I go to four tournaments, right, and I win two out of the four, and out of them two I won is half bids or full bids, right? My bid for nationals is paid for.
Mm-hmm.
I got the points, whatever the points I get for winning or placing, second place, third place. Hell, I can come in a championship game and all four and have a lot of points.
Yeah, they say AU and teams like them get a lot of points because of their league play, which is essentially true. But that's the difference between our league play.
Yeah,
We still got teams playing in divisions that they're playing in. I
Hmm.
mean, what kind? It's like how
and
many points do you give out for four teams playing each other the same like for the
And
same time?
so tell me this. So should the focus of teams or pro teams should strictly be where, hey, I'm not messing with a certain USA flag or UFFL if I plan on going to just that nationals. Like, what's the point of going to all these tournaments if it's no
Yeah,
cash
don't go.
prize?
You got
If,
to focus on what you're going to play, what
what you going
style you're going to play in.
exactly?
Everybody
hmm
know which direction you.
Yeah,
whack.
just five man.
Yeah.
Respectfully, five man. I
Top
mean,
top
we
flag.
get it, but so if you know you're going to or no Orlando or
You,
wherever it's at every year to play eight man, those should be the focus of all your tournaments. You should only be
hmm
playing UFFL tournaments.
My
USA
fault.
tournaments shouldn't
You
even
hear me
come up
now?
even if that got eight man. So I mean, again, points matter at these tournaments, but league play it ain't gonna happen in Cleveland. Like you might as well play for that cash, get that bid. If it is a bid, and usually the bid is a half bid to maybe a tournament or nationals, but I mean that's it.
But my thing is this: it's no point of really doing a league. It's, I feel like this: the points is not making us better. The
But
league says
you can't say the money is neither. It just is more
it
inspiring.
makes sense.
It's the
It makes
motivation.
it makes more sense.
Hey, can
Yeah,
y'all hear
I
me?
I'm
mean,
gonna
yeah.
come
Good.
out here every Sunday, and and guess what? I'm gonna guarantee you like this: a team will come play for 4,000 league play and travel before they come for 2,500 and a
A
half beat.
bid. I agree. I definitely agree.
Hey, can y'all hear
You're
me
And
gonna
now?
get more teams thirsty to come play for this 5,000 or 4,000 versus 2,500
which
In Ohio.
which is why if Richie and Mark got together, no, if Mark stuff isn't sanctioned, but he's willing to pay money, why not get with Mark and be like, hey, I am sanctioned. Let's put a bigger pot to get more people a part of this this league and this league play because but only do it like you said. No, only do it for pro teams, strictly pro teams. No
Yeah,
cash out.
combine your proteins.
Any team that's wanting to play for cash, we're gonna put it as an open league play. You have to
Yeah,
play everybody,
and the
everybody.
people that and the people that want to play for shits and giggles and play buddy ball, it's perfectly fine. You
Yeah,
go down there and play buddy ball. You win you a T-shirt and you have yourself a good time.
absolutely. I mean, that's to me that's the wave or that's the direction both directors should go. I mean, we don't know the inner circle business that happens.
I I I
But
I Yes, we do.
you
We
can't say
know
Can y'all hear
because
me?
it's
Can y'all
still
hear me
about
now?
money.
Can y'all hear
It's
me?
don't get it
it's a
twisted.
business.
It's a
It's a
business. So
business.
that's what I'm saying. You don't know the full inner circle of what's being spent, whether it's trophies, whether it's fields. We don't know everything. I'm not saying we don't know enough. Just we don't know everything. So when it comes to that, we got to look at from all perspectives. Is like, hey, what benefits both directors if they do so? Is it worth it?
Okay, so what's been our leading quote for the last 6 months?
Last 6 months,
Yeah.
mm,
What's our main focus in Ohio right now?
to play in more tournaments. No, pro
No.
tournaments.
Mm-mm.
As flag.
Yeah, flat. Make flat Cleveland flag football what make
That's
it better. Our goal
exactly
is to make Cleveland flag
Well,
football better,
how do y'all do?
right?
How do we do that?
right.
How do we do that? How do we do
So
that?
I understand it's a business, but it's the business making us better, or
We
is
keep saying
business
the
making
same shit,
someone
but how
money?
do we keep? How do we do that? Like
It
it's
depends on
like
how they look at it. I mean,
No,
I get I get from a player again. I try to look from both perspectives. From
we can't.
us, we want it to be where it's better competition, worth it. No, whatever we pay. So if we pay 700 per team, hey, that payout should be nice. So
Mhm.
as a team, as a
yeah,
player,
my
yes,
team's
I want that
good.
big paycheck. I want to
So
make so tell me this. I
Go
even go a
back to
little bit
shoot
further.
some bids.
If Mark said, "Hey, for $5,000, I got a lead," right? Does
mhm.
that guarantee better competition, or is it that we just want
Yes,
more money?
Oh yeah, for
yes.
sure.
What
Because we
Because
know why.
guarantees
everybody don't
You
want
what
know
to pay
why?
money
guarantees
to pay for what they
competition?
need.
Because I can guarantee you, Up and Smoke will come down here for 5,000. STV will come down here for 5,000. Buff Boys will come down here for 5,000. That's teams will come for 5,000 because you know what they think. You know what they're thinking. Oh, that's sweet. We come down there and get this 5,000 in Ohio, in Cleveland. They're coming, bro,
So why don't Cleveland teams think the same way and go to other locations?
because we're not ready for that. We don't even travel. We got to beg people
'Cause
to go to states in
we
Columbus.
got teams playing
So exactly.
semi-pro.
So as a director, why would I put more money in another city's pocket?
You ain't got to put no more money. All you got to do is combine one league and join. You got two directors in one city.
I get that. What I'm saying is that as a two directors, even you put two directors, how did no? I'm
A
putting all this money
director
to
and a
get.
half.
Am I getting the? Oh my god! Am I putting all this
Director and a
money
half.
in this one pot just for other teams? Because they probably
It's
know, hey, Cleveland
business.
teams ain't ready yet.
It's it's a
Mark,
business, Ace. You said it's a business. So
I
guess
get
what?
it.
Them other teams have got to put in their money too. They not just coming for free and playing. It's a
Absolutely,
business. So make
absolutely.
if it's a business, let's make a business decision.
Does
You join. You combine your leagues. You join. You add more money, and it's going to bring more people in. Your business is not going to grow giving
does
out $2,500
that
and a half bid.
does that make Cleveland flag great again?
Yes, you know why? Because the competition on the daily
I
basis,
think
like
you
we
did
talked
say that
about
last
last
year,
week, is going to change where I got to play a up and
but
smoke
depending on how
team
if that pop up, who
in two
knows?
times a year,
If
or
the
a team from
sponsors
out of
could
town with
up
a
the pot.
different style of football. It's going to force us to be better, and it's going to force these other teams to be in open and playing these other type of competitions, and not just the Raiders and whoever.
So you make a say $10,000 pot, right? How many teams from Cleveland is gonna play in that league?
How much is the buy-in?
Seven
I mean,
hundred.
how much?
12
700.
teams.
Everybody.
What?
Everybody.
Hold on,
So
hold on, hold on,
why?
hold on. Knowing that out of town teams are coming, you think everybody's still gonna join?
Yes, right now
They
it
don't even
is
do it.
because
They don't even do get against us, against the Raiders. That like there's a lot of teams who don't join to play against
you
y'all.
know why? Because they're babied
So
to not.
again, so what you think? If Up and Smoke fandoms, everybody pull up, you think they're gonna really join?
Yeah, they don't have no
Mark
choice.
said Cleveland
They
has no
do. They
pro
could go
team.
for their t-shirts.
Mark said Cleveland has no pro
Yes,
teams.
they
We
do
have
got a
to
choice.
rely
That's what I'm
on out of
saying.
town teams.
I
Banger,
get what you're saying.
banger,
If you
Mark.
bring the out of town
It's
teams
true though.
to Cleveland to play where it's better competition, yes, you should want to play. But let's be realistic. If
But
we're
let's
sitting
ask
here
this.
on this
Oh, my fault.
podcast and you hear everybody saying, "Oh, you got to travel out of town to play these teams," guess what? If they come here, now you like, okay, they here. What I'm supposed to do? We can't beat them. They beat in the Raiders. They beat in Canes. They beat in MR. They beat in like. So some people might be scared. Like, no, why are we going to waste $700? Not thinking
We talk
the
about.
bigger picture.
Are we talking about pro teams or are we talking about
I'm talking
everybody?
about up. If Up and Smoke Phantoms, we're talking about pro
Just
teams.
hypothetically speaking, right?
Eh,
Let's say hypothetically speaking, right? We do one big league. One big league,
Up and
hypothetically
Smoke
speaking. Raiders,
Raiders,
Canes,
Canes.
Bisons,
Are they playing? Are they on
Bisons.
making team?
They said they're back. We're just going up hypothetically.
Okay,
Bisons, MR,
right.
I yeah,
Park,
let's put an asterisk on
Okay,
that Bison's because
STV,
the way
STV.
Reef was talking. Hold on.
Buff Boys,
Let's put an
Okay.
asterisk on
Youngstown
that.
Elite,
No. Put them down.
No Youngstown League. Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, no,
Buff
hell no.
Boys. What's the team from
I
Youngstown
don't
that
know,
came
but
down for Euclid? That was in Euclid.
Youngstown. Dick
No, it was
Agate.
what?
I don't know
No, it
about
was
that.
another team that came down. We kicked their ass the first day, Jones.
That
Who
that
you
Buffalo
talking about?
team.
Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo
Possibly.
Bills.
I could see them
That's
if it's
that's 8.
Buffalo
That's just
Braves.
local. Now
right.
you
Buffalo
throw
Braves.
in a,
They say they might come
Up
down,
in smoke.
Up
but you
in
never know.
smoke,
You can get
Phantoms.
a Phantoms.
Vanilla
Trying to think
Gorillas.
teams that maybe willing.
They from
Shoot,
Chicago.
no,
You can get Reese's.
Vanilla Gorillas may come
You
down.
Vanilla.
might. You
They'll
might.
play
It
pro.
depends.
Yeah, they would
So
for that term, I think, or for that league.
for
I think they would.
for five,
Um,
so for
but
5,000, right? So my thing is this. Now break this down. Let make this make sense, right? If you're giving away 2,500 for your league, and you're giving out 2,500 for your league, that's $5,000.
absolutely.
That's not taken away from your semi pro and your rec. If you combined your rec teams for both sides, you're not losing no money. You're getting the same money because you're not giving out money bid for rec. You're giving out T-shirts and a trophy.
No, I agree. Look,
So you're not
I'm
losing.
I'm
You're
in
gaining money.
I'm in agreement with you. What I want people to see is understand what we're saying, so they could start
Yeah,
get the concept of what we're really trying to imply to everybody. That
Can we
if
bring
we
back
want
that?
Cleveland Flag to be great again, we
this is
have
how
to
I
get
gotta go.
it to the point where financially is rewarding, and that we still get good competition in Cleveland. That's the only way Cleveland teams gonna get better.
He
Because there's
said
gonna be some
Richie
teams,
Rec.
even if they win, they still might not travel.
He said Richie
We're
Rec
hoping
lose
teams travel.
to girls.
But the goal is, if you win,
That's
hey,
funny.
you need to start traveling. No, you need to still go to the DMV. You still need to go to Chicago. You still need to possibly go to Atlanta. No,
Hell,
Virginia
go to
Beach.
Columbus.
Yeah, I mean,
Go
I'm
to
promoting
fucking
everywhere. Yeah,
anywhere.
but
Puddin'
my
Bay.
That's
Go
funny.
to like you have to. But that's for the people that we ask and say, "Hey, how do we make flat Cleveland flag football better?" This is how. We all preaching like, "Hey, how do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this?" We can't make flag football better doing the same fucking shit.
I mean, I agree. I mean,
Two different leagues, five different divisions is not going to make Cleveland flag football better because when we go to that next stage where the people that's traveling or whatever like that, we're not making no one better. I
yeah,
can't make a. I can't. If I'm a protein, right, and I got a semi protein, right, that's on the borderline of being a wreck. I mean, being a protein or like they're teeter totter. I can't come back to league play after leaving DMV and we steal some shit from the DMV. I can't make this semi
Can I
protein better.
can I
Do you
say
know
something real
why?
quick?
Because I'm not playing them.
I
They
agree.
will
Can
never get better playing the same bullshit football
can I say something real quick?
to even get the courage to make that jump and travel
Y'all hear
because
me?
they're never getting good.
Yeah,
So again, when we get again, so this is my thing, and to piggyback on, you feel me, our directors,
you see what Mark just said? With
what do you
10
say?
teams, he would give out 5,000.
Boom, that's a nick.
Yeah, I
That's him
mean,
by itself.
yeah. And the thing is, you got
I gotta
people that
raise
will
my
help
hand
Mark
talking with
not
these
only
niggas. These
promote
niggas
it,
keep going through.
but
Go
Nigga,
get
ahead.
we
people.
will. Mark wouldn't if Mark is listening, Mark, you wouldn't have to lift a finger when it comes to that.
Hey,
If you have a leak
we don't hear you,
and
Jones. I definitely would. I see everybody texting you and stuff, but we don't hear you.
Do
Jones muted,
anybody?
They said they hear Jones, but we ain't
fix
ignoring
your
him.
fix your
We don't
shit.
hear him.
All right, Jones been talking. I thought he was just letting us rock
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I thought he would just let us have a little segment real quick.
Yeah.
That's since I seen that.
So hold on.
I don't know
Yeah,
what you
like
did because we heard you.
Jones
Then you flashed out, flashed back in, and you was
go
go.
in and go tell him to go in and out real
I
quick.
Hey,
That
did
was just
Paul.
come in
that
and
was
come back.
crazy.
Pause.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah, that's
crazy work.
yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
wild.
like
Wow.
if
Y'all,
Mark said,
Hey,
just
I
give me
mean,
10
Mark just said it. He literally just said 10 scenes. I'll give out 5,000. If you promote
easy.
that, I'm telling you, a lot of
Right?
teams will come out the
We can
woodworks. You will see teams come make teams.
you know why though? because they think it's sweet.
I mean,
So
hey,
if I feel
it
like Cleveland's a sweet lick and they giving out 5,000, I didn't heard Tone say if y'all give out 5,000, we pulling up for sure.
is. He
Come
said,
down
I've
here.
been asking and talking. It sound like Scrap keep cutting them off.
Yeah, I was talking, but
Uh,
they ain't paying attention.
We don't hear. Like
Look,
we see you talking, but we
so
really
look,
don't hear you.
I don't know why they can't hear us, why they can't hear me. So this is what I'm gonna do
man,
here, real
Jones, you gotta
quick
leave
before
out
we
and
got
come back
somebody
in.
coming on. I gotta
If
end
he
the
leave out,
stream.
he's gonna shut it off,
He
ain't
is gonna shut
No,
everything off.
yeah, no, I know. I
he?
need
He
you.
gotta
I
figure
just
something
look.
out.
Watch this.